yogis, good to see you back on the mat again. So today I want to share with you some of my favorite yoga stretches. Even if you're a complete beginner, you can do those stretches. So I like to stretch when I've been to the gym, when I've been hiking or running. You can also do them in the morning or in the evening just to open up your body. So we're not using props per se, you don't have to, but it makes life on a mat sometimes a bit easier. So I have a yoga block with me. If you have one, grab it, or just maybe a regular pillow from your couch, maybe you own a bolster, all is good. So when you're ready, let's come and sit into a comfortable seated position. Now today I have my right leg in front, so let's all do that. And I'm not cross-legged, but my front leg is a little in front of the other. So the shins are behind the other one, right in front of left, or just feel how you can open those legs forward. So it's sort of a diamond shape. So let's take a deep breath in to start. And a super deep breath out, releasing the shoulders, the neck. Let's do one more. Nice deep breath out. Okay, with your next inhale, we lift the arms up, start to elongate the spine. And on the exhale, we move forward into a forward fold. So I'm starting by placing my fingertips into the ground, into the mat in front of me. Maybe you want to place your palms or even your elbows down, that's up to you. So take a few deep breaths here to really root those hips down. To start feeling that right hip. Feel if you can drop your shoulders. And maybe then, after a few breaths, you can start to fold a little deeper. So let's make sure the head, the neck is in line with the back. If you drop the head too much, it's a lot for the neck and the shoulders to carry. So find your forward fold and be aware of the breath. Start to lengthen and deepen the breath. If it's too much, you can always come back up a little higher. If you want to go deeper, up to you. So on your next breath in, we walk the torso to the left side, so away from the front leg. And on the exhale, you release again, melt slowly, softly down. So you probably feel that this is stretching, opening the hips. Maybe you feel it in your glutes. Deep breaths. Now on your next breath in, lift up your chest and bring your left hand all the way to the side. Now the other arm goes overhead until we're arriving into a side stretch. So starting to open the entire side body. So make sure the left elbow is soft. Drop it towards the mat. And the mirror, the palm of my hand, is towards my face. So I like to softly, gently move a little bit when I arrive. And some stretches. Feel free to do that as well. It's really nice to observe if there's more space at a certain spot or not. Dropping both hips down. And next breath in, we reach both arms up to the sky and we turn all the way to our other side. Drop your left hand on top of your front leg. The other one behind your hips. Chin is slightly in. Bring the head back. And go for that upright position. Head, eyesight. Long, deep breaths. Now inhale. Turn your head back forward. Exhale and release. Come out of it. Now let's bring the left leg in front this time. If you need to stretch out in between, always feel free to do what works for your body. So this time, left leg in front. Let's make sure we're having that diamond shape again. So not too close to the body, a little bit forward. And we take a deep breath in, reaching the arms up to the sky. And on the exhale, we fold again. Now you know what to do. Start observing the breath. Use the exhales to soften into your stretch. Long back of the neck. Opening those hips if it's much, if it's a lot for you today, breathe deeper. Okay, next breath in. Let's lift a little up and walk to the right side. On the exhale, melt that torso down again. Feel how your hips root you down. Relax the face as much as you can. Always feel if you need to go a little back out of it or that you can go deeper into it. It's all up to you. Listen to that body. Okay, let's inhale. Walk that right hand next to your hip and start to swing that other arm overhead to a beautiful side body stretch. So release that lower elbow, shoulder drops, mirror of the hand towards your face. Breathe. And again, if you feel like you want to slightly move a little bit, opening, closing, reaching, relaxing. Always feel free to do what feels good for you. Nice deep breaths. Soften the eyes, the eyebrow. No tension on the jaws, and maybe you can go a little lower after a few breaths. Okay, inhale, come all the way up, two arms up to the sky. And turn to your opposite side for a back twist. Twisting of that back. Make sure the knees are falling, dropping down. Chin in and back. No screen, neck and head. And breathe long and deep breaths. Send a breath down into the body, opening the heart space. Okay, inhale. Exhale, turn the head back front and come out of it all the way to center. Good job. Now bring the hands back, sit back and release your legs. Maybe massage them a little bit, shaking, tapping them into the mat, waving with the feet. Maybe drawing some circles with your ankles. And then we draw the feet in. Don't sit too active, make it sort of comfortable. Start windshielding your knees from side to side. Releasing some tension from the lower back area. Connected to the hips. Maybe you feel the hips, maybe you feel the mid-back, all good, all fine. Don't push, just let the weight do it for you. Let gravity do its work. Okay, and then start stretching your right leg in front of you and bring the other foot, the sole of the foot, to the inside of that leg. Now open your foot a little to the side so you have a little bit of space for the hips. Now this is a beautiful hamstring stretch, but for some people it's really difficult. So I would suggest that if you feel stiff, if you know that this is not your stretch yet, bring something underneath the knee. It can be a regular pillow, a block, or your bolster, so you can create a little more space in that hamstring. So inhale, lift, lengthen, arms reaching up. And on the exhale, grab whatever you can grab, the sides of the calves, the ankles, or the foot. So let's take a deep breath in, lengthen, look forward, roll the shoulder back, and on the exhale, start to fold. Nice deep breaths. So I like to do this stretch, Janu Sirsasana, a little bit more relaxed, not pulling, but really breathing deep, enjoying deep breaths. And again, if you need to higher the knee, higher it. Maybe you need to even higher it more. So we can really create space in the hips and make that hinge in the hips. So nice deep breaths here. Again, don't drop the head too much. Try to keep the neck in line with the spine, all the vertebrae in line. Nice deep breaths. Shoulders out of your ears. Okay, 2 more breaths. And inhale, lift your head up, look forward. And on the exhale, let go of your leg or foot and sit all the way up. So let's go to the other side right away. Extend that leg in front of you, sole of the foot against that inner leg. Open it a little off center and keep the foot slightly dorsiflex. Decide for yourself if you want to use a prop underneath or not. We take an inhale, lift, lengthen the spine. And on the exhale, we reach and fold over. Take a breath in to lengthen. And on the exhale to lower. Deep breaths. So feel if you can make an adjustment, go a little deeper, or maybe you want to go up. Try not to hang on the arms, but relax the elbows and shoulders down. Okay, 2 more breaths. Then we lift our head and heart up, inhale, and exhale, come out of it, ay, 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 good job. Slide the feet in, feet deep into the ground, hands back, fingers towards your body, and let's take a moment to lift those hips up, rock a little bit forward and back if you like. Okay, and then we lower the hips back down. Now swing your legs to the back, all the way in a beautiful O4 position. Spreading the fingers nice and wide, stacking the wrists, the elbows, and the shoulders. And taking an inhale, looking forward, lift the tailbone up. And on the exhale, we come into our first downward facing dog. Now let's take a moment to walk that dog. Feet hip width apart, approximately 15 centimeters. Don't know how many inches. Lengthen that spine, walk it out, create space. Then come to center, hold your dog. Take a deep, deep breath in and a super deep breath out. Okay, float into a high plank, inhaling. And on the exhale, we lower the knees and the feet and the upper body all the way down. Now keep the hands underneath the shoulders, roll them back. And let's come in a high cobra, inhaling. Exhaling, releasing down. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhale, elbows back, shoulder blades into the body. Lift, open up, and exhale. Don't overdo anything. Exhale, lower. Slide your forearms into the mat. Into a Sphinx pose, stacking the elbows underneath the shoulders again. Now bend your right leg all the way in. And with your right hand, grab that right foot from above. So if you can, bring that foot a little closer to the bottom, to your booty. Nice deep stretch, inhaling. And exhaling, come back into that Sphinx pose. Let's go to the other side. Bend your left leg, grab that foot, elbow up to the sky, hold it here, or bring that foot closer into the body. Keep that chest open, don't try to sink, but open it all the way up. Nice deep breath. Engage your glutes a little if you can. 1 more in. And exhale, slowly let go of that leg. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck your toes. Come back in an all 4. And then all the way up into a downward facing dog. Walk it out again. Walk that dog. Knee, heels, hips, head, shake it out. Everything can move here. And then walk the hands towards the feet. So the hands towards the feet. Slowly bend the elbows and drop the head down. And grab the opposite elbow. Maybe sway from side to side a little bit. So I think it's really important to keep the knees bended. So you can place that belly on top of your thigh and create that beautiful hinge. And really start extending the hamstrings. If you're far away, we're mostly pulling our back muscles. So bend the knees, drop that belly onto the thighs. Drop the head, long back of the neck. Enjoy gravity pulling you down, lengthening your spine. And then come to center, sweep the hands down. And sit all the way down into a deep squat, deep squat. Now drop the knees down, feet down, and come all the way into a seated position again. Now in that seated position, you can stay where you are and turning. Bring the soles of the feet together. So a little closer to the body this time. Open the feet like a book. So we use the strength of the hips to bring the knees down. Try not to pull from the knees, but really open from the hips. Roll the shoulders back, inhale. Elbow go into the body. And now you start to fold over. Nice deep breaths. So again, use the strength of the hips. Again, let's come back up, inhale. And close the knees, exhale. Now open the legs. You don't have to open the legs too wide. Just find a position that works for you. So now again, really important, if you know that you have a hard time sitting up and you feel like you're crunching into the back, sit, elevate the hips, sit on a block, bolster, pillow, doesn't matter. But then we elevate the legs. And again, you can also bend the knees. So dorsiflex the feet, wiggle a little bit so you really feel your foundation, hips melting into the mat. Let's inhale, lengthen that spine again. And on the exhale, reach forward. Fingertips, palms, elbows. Doesn't matter how deep you go. It's nice to close your eyes and start focusing inward. Really feel instead of trying to make a perfect position here. Try to feel that breath. Try to feel sensations in the body, no judgments. And the deeper, the harder the stretch is for you, breathe into it. I cannot say that enough. Breathe into your stretches. And maybe after a few, we go down a bit more. Inside of the legs, we probably feel that, right? And if you go a little bit deeper, we're also stretching that back body, the back, the lower back a bit more. Inhale, walk your torso and your arms over your right leg just to the side. Stretch your spine and on the exhale, fold. So go as deep as you can. Nobody is the same. So really listen to your body. Okay, lift your head. Let's walk to the other side. You can create a nice rhythm if you like. And on the exhale, we fold again. Try to extend the back line of the body. So from tailbone to crown of the head is almost sort of a long, energetic line forward. Okay. Inhale. Lift the chest, the head up, walk to center one more time, stretch it out, exhale, and then walk yourself out of this position. Exhale nice and deep, use the hands to bring the legs together, hug yourself, sit, relax, stretch. And then we slowly start to roll all the way down into that mat. Hug your knees into the chest. Roll, play with it. Play with this position. Maybe move your legs individually. Discover the left circle, the right circle, directions. And start to flex the feet and stretch them all the way up to the sky. Spread your wings, open your arm, point your feet. Stretch it all the way out. Flex those feet again. Drop the shoulders down. Feel that lower back into the mat. Take a super deep breath in. And on the exhale, you hug your knees into the chest. And then we lengthen the body all the way out, legs, stretch it out, arms above the head. And on that exhale, come into Shavasana. Final relaxation. Now I like to roll the shoulder blades down and wide, palms facing up. Maybe open up the glutes, the hips, widen them. Open up the legs and let the feet flop to the sides. Now you can stay here as long as you like. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.